Serious discussion. Do you remember your childhood? I'm serious. Do you remember your childhood? Do you remember Sonic the Hedgehog? Do you really remember Sonic the Hedgehog? Well, for me, it's pretty messed up right now. But why? Sonic has long shoes, right? This is pretty messed up, right? Isn't that pretty crazy? If you're a Sonic the Hedgehog fan, it's pretty nuts. So, the whole thing that I did originally when I started this, I just wanted to talk about BP. Sonic's always around Amy, right? So that's the reason I wanted to talk about that. You know what I mean, right? So there's that, okay? Now, this is just a scary picture, another scary picture. One of those scary pictures, right? Tail, Tails, right? Okay. Follow this evilness. This is an evil picture. I just don't. These pictures, man, these pictures are crazy sometimes. These pictures are a little too crazy. You know what I mean? And this 1, 2, 3 is good. That's a good 1, 2, 3. This has to be here. This is good also. This is a very confusing picture. Okay. We're going to get into the boobs. Okay. Because the boobs is really messed up. But, we need to appreciate the boobs, right? Appreciate Ray. Okay. So, it's a whole entire Ray thing, right? Here's Ray stepping on a head, right? Here's boobs. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy stuff. Now, this kind of thing right here is just I know what this 3 is about. Now, we know Sonic the Hedgehog has a certain kind of eyes, right? And all that kinds of stuff, right? But, this 3 is crazy because this 3 is what I call human life, right? The exposure of human life. And of course, we have another Mario 64 thing up above because this thing is trying to be Ray, step on your head. If you get your head stepped on, it's going to bleed, you've watched Jerry Springer, you know what I'm saying, right? Those kind of things, right? Yeah. Then I really like how this one looks. This one right here, 1, 2, 3, it has another 1, 2, 3, just to remind me how scary it is. And I'm like, yeah, it's pretty good. It's good. And there's another boobs example right there. Okay. There is another picture I do have it's not in this picture though. I know, because it's a hard thing. Now, I know the difficult thing right now is going to be those jigsaw pieces. Yeah, because we played a lot of Banjo-Kazooie. I know, that's going to be a pretty crazy thing right here too, right? But let's see what I mean? I was like this thing's been pretty scary, and I've been like, okay, all right. Okay. Closed eye. Right? Right. So we're thinking belly button. We're thinking, blood drops. We're thinking all kinds of things, right? But then we're thinking also when we switch this thing over, yes. So there's still an idea to look for the other things, which are these really, really, really messed up things, right? And a stub arm tail. So do you get what I'm saying now? Now we're just getting creepy. I already knew this was going to be creepy. I knew this was going to be insanity. That's what it is. We're going to get into his insanity. This is 1, 2, 3, 13. There's code 13, right? So side code 13, which is really crazy. There's another thing I'm looking for you guys, right? But I mean, to have side code 13, that's going to get you what? That's gonna be the kind of what stuff there, right? I mean, Vengeance was pretty crazy, right? Yeah, Vengeance is pretty insane. So that was kind of my idea. I was with Vengeance, when Shin Megami Tensei Vengeance came out, I was like, what? I was like, Vengeance was pretty crazy. It was a little too crazy. Vengeance was really good and crazy. So by far, we're having some scary things. Because if you were to ask me, the least they could do is try and do something to talk about it, right? Right? Yeah. Yeah, it'd be nice if they talked about it too. 1, 2, 3. Oh, but that's kind of like I say wise information from my mouth, right? Especially when the theme of a video game just wants to have the theme of the darkness. Because that's the theme it wants, right? 1, 2, 3. It wants the theme of darkness. And it's pretty messed up. Like, okay, so we've had commotion, right? We've had commotion, okay? We've had energy, right? We've had commotion again, right? We've had it again. Mm-hmm. We've had energy again. Yes. But, what's really messed up is when we're being screwed with, right? That's the pretty messed up one, right? So when we're being like really screwed with, right? When we're just taking, you know what I'm saying? So that was kind of the whole point of vengeance. Vengeance is like saying like, okay, how about we do this? That's the whole point of Shin Megami Tensei Vengeance, is to be like, we showed you this, we showed you that. How about we do it again, but let's do it like in your face kind of thing. Let's do that, right? So there was that kind of thing. And I really like it because to me, what it's about is the confusion. Abadell's in a new place, right? Okay, so we got Abadell in a new place. She's an angel, right? So we got her in a new place, right? It's a really, really crazy thing that's going on. It's basically like, it's just a beautiful game. It's a really beautiful game. It's a game that is good. And to think that we're not having that kind of game to where it needs to be paid attention to, right? Because it did come out. That's kind of the thing, right? I wonder what the heck that is about. Well, I know what that is about. See, that's what I mean. I know what that is about. We're getting really messed with. Uh-huh. Messed with a lot. Yep. Abadell. Okay, so that's our recap for this. 7 minutes and 42 seconds of this. Right? Good luck with whatever the heck of this wants to be, right? See that? Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right. We're in the darkness now, right?